know a function is when an x value corresponds to a single y value. So let's now have a look at what that would mean in a graph. So I'm going to make two graphs of two different equations. So let's say my first graph looks like this. And the second one like this. And if I wanted to know which one of these was a function, because only one of these is a function, the other one is not. If I wanted to know which one of these was a function, how would I go about doing that? Well, as we said earlier, a function is when an x corresponds to one y. So here we can see, here's our x-axes, and here are our y-axes, and here we can see, here are all of our x's. We can see here that each x only corresponds to one y. Here, 1, here, 1, here, 1. It would keep going like that forever and ever. And same thing with the negative side. Here, 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 here. They're all corresponding to one y. But here, if I go to an x, say here, we have two y's. So this is not a function. So we've developed a very simple and easy test to tell whether a graph is a function or not. It's called the vertical line test. What we do is we draw a vertical line. What we do is we draw a vertical line, and if the graph intersects this line twice, then it's not a function. See, here we can draw lines anywhere, and it will only intersect it one time. Well, they have to be straight lines too. It has to be a vertical line. I mean, it isn't, not this way. That's why it's called the vertical line test. So I guess that was a little unnecessary to explain, but anyways, I mean, we can have some other functions. Let's do a couple more. Let's say this time we have one that goes like this, and we have a circle. Using our vertical line test, we can tell that this, no matter where we draw a vertical line, it's only going to intersect at one time. So this will be a function. But this circle, however, in more than one place, it intersects it twice. So it is not a function. And it doesn't have to intersect it only one time. Or it doesn't have to intersect it always to be not a function. Even if it intersects it one time, twice, then it's not a function. So let's say if I have a graph like let's say I have a graph like this. If we start doing our vertical line test, we see here that it's alright, it's working, it's only intersecting at one time, but as soon as we get here it intersects it 1, 2, 3 times. So it's not a function. Here it intersects it 3 times, here it starts intersecting it one time again, but it only has to intersect it twice in one place on the graph. It doesn't have to be continuously intersecting it twice. As soon as it intersects it more than once, it's not a function. So if it intersects twice anywhere, it's not a function. And that's all there is to the vertical line test. You simply draw a vertical line, and if it intersects more than one time, it's not a function.